Hi, I'm Amanda, the Undercover Yarn Snub, and today is Sunday, July 21st. Very, very hot this weekend, so I've just been staying in and crocheting. It was well over 100 degrees yesterday, and unfortunately I had to go to the grocery store, so that was not fun at all. But other than that, I've been enjoying the AC and crocheting, as Carrie Penny says, and I'd absolutely love it when she says that she's an indoor kitty right now. Yeah, me too. But first, like I said, I've got a few things done, a few small things I was able to get done this week, and I just wanted to come on and show you. The first thing that I did, I kept getting emails all week from Michaels and telling how they were adding more stuff on clearance. So I broke down and I went and checked it out, and I didn't really see a whole lot. They had like just a few little skeins of the Karen X Pantone, and it was mainly that and some Loop It and some fur yarn, so not really interested in that at the moment, but I did pick up one of these. It was on sale for $4. It's the DMC Little Toppers. I'm going to say this is a dragon. I don't think it has a name. Yeah, no colorway or name or anything of what this creature might possibly be. So I'm going to go with a dragon. But like I said, that was $4, so I went ahead and picked it up. And because as you may know from my other videos, my cousin has a baby due in September, and I wanted to make her a Lovie. It's gonna be a boy, so he's getting this cute little dragon Lovie. And yeah, I've been wanting to get one of these and do this for a really long time, so now was my chance. So that's one done, and that'll be given to my cousin as soon as I get her other baby blankets done. And the next one, I'm gonna go ahead and call it done. It was supposed to be my convertible hat cowl, and the tutorial was using fingering weight and I was using DK, so I didn't really know what size I needed to make, and I don't know how you can get an accurate measure on round or circular needles, so I just kind of winged it and said if it's too big I'll just call it a cowl. So here that is. This is Shirsty Cat Just DK, and this is Space Unicorn. A lot of fluorescent pink and yellow, and I just love that peach where they combine. So I just really love this colorway. I'm really usually not a pinky person, but this is pretty cute. And it's got some eyelets at the top to run a cord through. So I might just do that. I don't know. Like I said, this is done, maybe. So there is that. And my next finished object, I figured since Ella at No Catchy Name has her Christmas in July mail, I would go ahead and at least get one Christmas present done, right? So here is a Amigurumi Pikachu. And this is from a YouTube tutorial on YouTube, of course. It's by Studio Crafty. And like I said, I'll link everything below if you're interested. And his stripes are brown, which caught me by surprise. I'm not really a huge fan or anything, but I figured with black tips and everything, he would have black stripes. They're brown. But it's a super cute pattern. The pattern called for a 4mm, and my G-hook is actually a 4.25, so it's a little bit bigger, which doesn't bother me. He wanted it kind of a good size, so that is a Christmas present for one of my nephews. Special request. So thanks to Ella, I got it done. And that's actually the very first Christmas present that I wanted to make this year, so gonna get on track with those hopefully soon. And then my last FO, I was scrolling Instagram one day, and this hardly ever happens. I went straight from scrolling Instagram to the Etsy website to buy the pattern. And I've been keeping it in my naughty knitting sack. And if you've seen my other videos, you know why this one's particularly naughty. Give you a little sneak peek. But yeah, so this pattern, I just absolutely fell in love. It was such nostalgia for me. I'm an 80s and 90s kid, so it brought back a lot of memories. And like I said, I've never gone from scrolling Instagram to buying a pattern to getting the hook flying. And this, I think, was the most excited I've been to make a pattern in a long time. And it worked up really fast. I think I got most of it done in one night. But yeah, let me just show you. It's an Amigurumi troll. A little sparkly belly button. But yeah, I had a few of these back in the 90s. That's for sure. And this brought back a whole lot of memories. But it turned out so cute. And yes, little toes. Just the cutest little pattern I think I've ever seen in my life. And it turned out pretty cute. So I'm really pleased with it, very happy. This is a pattern from, I think I said it, I Dream of Yarn shop on Etsy. And like I said, I'll link everything below. But just look at it. It's a little rhinestone belly. I love it. This is just too cute. And there might be some more coming because everybody at work flipped out too. So yeah. I did go a little crazy with the hair. I figured I didn't want to, since you got to brush it out, I didn't want to be left with hardly any hair, because I've never brushed yarn out like this before. So I did probably way too much hair, but they're supposed to have spazzy hair, right? So yeah, that was all I got done. And like I said, that troll, I was just so excited to get made, and I'm glad he's here. And that's it for my FOs. That's all I've gotten done this week. So we'll move on to whips. And the first one, it's almost done, is the dog bed. Again, just a crescent-shaped dog bed. It's about 36 inches wide. And I started the flat spot, or flat panel for the back to roll down, and I ran out of yarn, and I'm not really happy with the size roll that it makes. See, it's not big at all. So I went and got a couple more skeins, make it just a bit fatter of a pillow roll around it. And I think actually I'm going to decrease as I go now, maybe every other row or so, because these ends are starting to stick out of the roll, stick out the ends. So hopefully that'll work. And like I said, I will show you all how that turns out and whether it fits my puppy. And the next one that I've got started, I just need to get another skein. And I picked up this at More. I went looking for some yarn for the teddy bear blanket that I'm going to make. And I thought maybe speckles it would look okay. Still, you wouldn't lose the stitch definition, but sleep tight teddy bear blanket, baby blanket. So I found the Parfait flavors in Bluebell. And I decided that's not going to work for that project because it really doesn't, since it's fuzzy, you really don't see that stitch cable going up the middle. So I decided to just make a 36 by 36 waffle baby blanket. And it's really cute. Like I said, this yarn is amazing. It's probably one of the best ones for baby blankets. It's so soft. And I have a huge waffle blanket that I made out of blanket yarn that I got from AC Moore, the Stitch Studio one. It's called, I think it's Royal or something like that. It's on my husband's truck right now, so I can't show you it. But it's like a purple camouflage, the different multicolor purples. So I made that, and we absolutely love that blanket. It's so squishy. So I figured a nice waffle stitch with this fuzzy yarn would be good. So yeah, like I said, I'm about 20, I think I'm about 24 inches, so I need one more skein to get it to 36, and it's not even going to use the whole thing, so I don't know what I'm going to do with the rest of it. But yeah, so that one's just waiting on more yarn, and that one's living in my Ella bag, which I love. Okay, and last, one of my totes I love so much. I got this a few years ago at a book and comic fandom store, I guess. I love this bag. But let's see, dog bed, wait, okay. And my last whip is my pair of socks. I actually ended up switching them over because I think I just threw them in there to start one day at work, lunchtime, whatever, and I had the wrong size needles. I bought a pair of 2mm, which are size 0s from Hobie, and I was going to try that for my socks next. So I frogged the other ones that I showed you last time and started them on my 0s. So here it is. Like I said, I like to do 2 at a time, toe up. And I like a rounder, broader toe. I don't really like those really pointy wedge end toes. I don't know. They just look weird to me. So there I am. And I think actually, if I can get it stretched out here, I think they're matched up, but opposite. See, the yellow is coming about the right space, but this one's like the fuchsia, and then the purple speckle, and this one's the purple speckle, then the fuchsia, which that might look kind of cool. I'm kind of excited about that. So yeah, the only thing is these are, I'll show you the needles because they're not the greatest. Knit Pro Zings, which I don't know if there's another brand they call Zings that I might have gotten confused with, but yeah, these are 40cm inch needles, and they can actually be a little bit longer. That's why I've got my stitch markers in, so I can keep an even number of stitches on each side. Because these are really short. Like I said, I could use a little bit, a couple more inches to work with, at least for 2 at a time. And I don't know if it's just because my tension is so tight on the 0s, but it kind of snags. Pulls real good right there where the cable meets the needle. So like I said, I don't know if it's just me being really super tight, but yeah, and I could use a few more inches to work with. All right, so that is all I've worked on this last week or two. I think it's been 2 weeks, and I just have one more acquisition. When I bought the Parfait yarn at AC Moore, they had the Stitch Studio by Nicole Cotton Colors on sale for $5. So I went ahead and picked up one. This is the dark purple, light purple, pink. So yeah, and like I said, I think I'm gonna try to make my first poncho out of this, a really lacy poncho. I'm not super thrilled with the pink, but it looks pretty good with it all together going to the gray. So yeah, really excited about that. Couldn't resist any longer. And yeah, hopefully I find a nice poncho, light, airy poncho to make with that. And like I said, that's all I've gotten done. Yeah. You might be seeing some more of the words we shall not say presents coming up soon, because I really want to try and get on the ball with that. Excuse me. So I hope you're having a great day, and I will see you next time. Thanks for watching.